Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Chazy Central Rural School. We're here this evening for a basketball game. Today the visitors from Willsboro. The Willsboro Warriors are here to face the Chazy Eagle girls. Big rebuilding year for Chazy. They graduated 4 of their starters last season. I'll give you the Chazy lineup. They are coached by Judy Bayshore. The lineup includes 2 seniors, Jackie Mock, number 34, and Melanie Wilson, number 50. Juniors include number 40, Barbie Slauson, number 10, Melissa Pupor, number 32, Sarah Landry, and also Lori Clark. When the girls first came out, I didn't see Lori Clark out there. I'm not sure if she's playing this evening, so I have not got a number on her. Sophomores include Karen Davis, number 44, Tammy Roberts, number 42, Alyssa Dozer, number 24, and Marta Baxter, number 30. Freshmen are Keely Dwyer, number 12, Heidi Hamlin, number 14, Carrie Harvey, number 20, and Gretchen Mock, number 22. For the visitors, they are coached by Steve Pelkey. Their lineup includes number 10, Barbara Hance, number 14, Michelle Blanchard, 15, Dana Betters, 22, Becky Weeman, 23, Kendra Lee, 24, Sarah Costin, 32, Becky Rowe, and that's their lineup, a rather sparse club from Willsboro for this varsity girls game. And if you're watching this on December 9th, 1987, we're going to have the varsity boys game tomorrow night, December 10th, 1987. The cheerleaders, I'm not sure if they will be cheering in the girls' game or not. There's a new situation here in varsity sports in the Mountain and Valley League. The varsity girls play at 6 o'clock, and their games are followed by the varsity boys. The modified teams will play on opposite nights on the opposite teams. For instance, tonight on Tuesday, the varsity is playing tomorrow night on Wednesday. The modified will play at Willsboro. So this game is played at Chazy. The modified will play at Willsboro. Then on Fridays, with the team that is here playing the varsity game, the team at the other school will be the modified game. So they're kind of making it different. Boys and girls playing in the same nights. Varsities in one location and junior varsity or modified in the other location. The cheerleaders, the varsity cheerleaders, include Julie Boyer, the captain, Carrie Ladd, the co-captain, Lisa Barcombe, Nicole Lapierre, Kathy Barcombe, Amy Matat, Kara Congleton, Michelle Laurent, and an alternate, Michelle Roop. Michelle will also do a few cheers with them, and she'll probably fill in if there's somebody absent. And her advisor is Jennifer Bond. Jennifer Bond also teaches a video class here at Chazy, and we're hoping that we'll be able to cover some of those modified games courtesy of the video class. We have looked at our schedule, and it's very unlikely that we'd be able to do very many, if any, modified games. Northeastern has, in addition to basketball, they have volleyball and hockey teams that I have to cover. So a modified may or may not be covered. We're hoping that the video class here at Chazy can help us out and cover some of those games so we can bring them to you. Referees tonight, Steve Parker and Rick Frisbee.
Eagles.
Not go into all that trouble to do the lineups. We're going to do them again here for us. Let's see, 32, Becky Rowe.
Number 10, Barbara Hance.
Number 10, Barbara Hance.
Kendra Lee.
23, Kendra Lee.
Number 15, Dana Betters.
15, Dana Betters.
Number 14, Michelle Blanchard.
Michelle Blanchard, number 14.
Number 24, Sarah Costin.
Sarah Costin, number 24.
Number 22, Becky Weeman.
And 22, Becky Weeman. Let's see, Willsboro lineup. Coach is Steve Pelkey.
Now for the Chazy Eagles.
The home team.
Number 20, Carrie Harvey.
20, Carrie Harvey.
Number 14, Heidi Hamlin.
14, Heidi Hamlin.
Number 12, Keely Dwyer.
12, Keely Dwyer. I don't think they've rehearsed this part at all.
Number 30, Marta Baxter.
30, Marta Baxter.
Number 24, Alyssa Dozer.
24, Alyssa Dozer.
Number 42, Tammy Roberts.
42, Tammy Roberts.
Number 44, Karen Davis.
44, Karen Davis.
Number 34, Jackie Mott.
34, Jackie Mott.
Now for the starting lineup.
Starting 5.
Number 22, Gretchen Mott.
22, Gretchen Mott. She's a freshman.
Number 40, Barbie Slosson.
Barbie Slosson, a junior.
Number 10, Melissa Pupor.
Melissa Pupor, a junior.
Number 32, Sarah Landry.
Sarah Landry, a junior.
And number 50, Mel Wilson.
And Melanie Wilson, a senior. The coach, of course, Judy Bayshore. And for those of you who may be wondering where Sarah Gagno is, she has just decided to take a season off. Sarah was the 6th person on the team last year, the first one off the bench. And she was the outstanding player in the Mountain and Valley Athletic League in soccer this year, and made the All-State team. And I guess didn't know how she could follow that up with a basketball season. So Gagno's taking the season off, and Chazy therefore has lost 5 of their first 6 players last year. Wilson was a starter. We had 4 graduates. As I said, Gagno not playing. The graduates. Basket by Melissa Pupor. Chazy is off to a 2-0 lead. 30-second shot clock. The Chazy graduates were, if I remember them all, Barbie Slosson. Steal here for Pupor. Full hook shot. No good. Rebound control in the corner, and it's picked up by Willsboro. Lee gives it to Betters. Betters will bring it up court. Let's see, Barbie Slosson, Lori LaFay, Audra Madser, and my old buddy Tammy St. Louis were the 4 graduates last year. So total rebuilding here for Judy Bayshore and the Chazy Eagles. Chazy, the Section 7 Class D champions in girls basketball. Turnover, it'll go back to Willsboro. Betters will bring it across. Still, Pupor comes away with it. Traveling. Costin will go over to get it. Costin tosses it to Betters. Weeman to Lee, back to Weeman. Over to Betters. Weeman back to Lee. From the corner, no good. Rebound controlled by Wilson. Wilson pass up ahead. Cooper plays it off the glass and in. And Chazy has a 4-0 lead with 2 minutes gone by in his opening game of the season. Betters brings it across. Lee. Shot by Betters falls in. Cooper brings it up. Chazy ball, 5:18 showing on the clock. Basket by Wilson. And Chazy leads 6-2. Slauson almost took a walk with it, but held up at the last second. Wilson brings it down. Top of the key to Mott, tries to penetrate. Slauson comes away. Puts it back out to Wilson. Wilson puts it up and in. And Chazy has an 8-2 lead. 4:35 on the clock. Somebody got a hand on it. Slauson up ahead. Cooper comes back to get it. Slauson got a hand on it. And we have a sub Hance coming in for Willsboro. At the horn, the shot clock just going off as a foul occurred. Foul, I believe, is on Wilson. Yes, Wilson with the foul. 8-2 the score, 3:23 to go in the opening quarter. At the foul line is Michelle Blanchard, number 14. She'll shoot 2. Shot is up and no good. Willsboro ball. Crowd starting to filter in. 3:06 to go. First quarter, 8-3, Chazy leads. Over and back when she touches it. Landry will toss it in. Landry gets it to Pupor. 'From the corner, Landry shot is an air ball. And I have a foul on the play. It goes against Chazy. Foul on Slauson. 2:38 to go in the opening quarter. 8-3, Chazy leads. Eleven seconds on the shot clock. Down to 5. They're gonna have to hustle. They'll have to hurry a shot. They played it a little too long, Willsboro. Landry to Pupor, no good. And the Warriors control. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. Foul was on Betters. Will not be a shooting foul. Parker will go over and tell the clock all about it. Chazy's ball on the side. We have number 32 reporting in for Willsboro. That's Becky Rowe. She replaces number 24, Sarah Costin. Pupor to Landry. Mock to Wilson, off the glass, no good. Wilson follows, Slauson with the rebound, no good. Mock will put it up and no, it won't drop. So Chazy got their quarter's worth, but nothing on the scoreboard for it. 1:17 to go in the quarter. Score holding at 8-3, Chazy. Pupor got a hand on it, Hans picks it up. Pupor with the steal. Layup, no good. Followed by Mock. Mock wasn't able to grab it cleanly, and it was out of bounds. And we're going to have Jackie Mock reporting in for Sarah Landry. Slauson, no good. Rebound, Jackie Mock, and it's in there. So Mock off the bench, and it's now 10-3. Betters at the point. Wilson. Off green, they'll go to red. They have 25 seconds remaining in the quarter. So the shot clock not a factor at this moment. 10-3, Chazy leads. 25 seconds remaining in the first period. I'll go back to Chazy. Pupor looking for some help, and Mock comes in time, but almost an over and back there too. 12 seconds, shot goes up and in. Barbie Slauson with the basket. And Chazy has a big 12-3 lead. Now Willsboro is doing the old Chazy act, and the ball is thrown away, and that's going to be it for the quarter. Both teams in the last few seconds, the clock ticking down, forgot to keep that extra man back to bring the ball down. So the first quarter is going to end with the Chazy Eagles leading the Willsboro Warriors by a score of 12-3. It'll be Willsboro ball to start the second quarter. Costin will come over. Let's see, I don't see any changes in the lineup that went off the floor for Chazy. It's still Pupor, Mock, Slauson, and Wilson. Let's see, we have Betters, Costin, Hance, Weeman, and Rowe for Willsboro. Off green will be Willsboro ball. Costin to Betters. Betters brings it across. He's greeted by Pupor. A little shuffling of her feet. Moved her back pivot foot a little bit, and Parker saw it. Northeastern Athletic Director and basketball coach Rick Frisbee now sporting a beard. Pupor at the top of the key, gives it out to Mock. To Slauson, back to Pupor. Have a little weave going. Gretchen Mock with the rebound, no good. Wilson will put it up and in. Melanie Wilson with the basket. I'll make it 14-3. Wilson got a hand on it. Willsboro gets it back. Jackie Mock will toss it in to Melissa Pupor. Rebound Wilson, no good. Rebound Costin to Betters. 6:33 to go in the half. 14-3. Chazy leads. Opening game of the season. 1987-88 basketball season. Chazy, the defending Class D Section 7 champions. Judy Bayshore not taking any pity on the girl. She's scheduled for next Tuesday. Wilson shot no good. Rebound Mock and in. Gretchen Mock with the basket. While the boys are playing Lake Placid here next Tuesday evening on the 15th. The Chazy girls will be playing in Beekmantown against the Beekmantown Eagles. Beekmantown, one of the powerhouses in the CVAC. They were, I believe they're undefeated last year in the regular season, and they lost an exciting game to St. John's in the Section 7C finals. Head to Pupor. Pupor has it knocked away by Betters. So the Eagles will battle each other, Chazy and Beekmantown, in Beekmantown next Tuesday evening. While here at Lake Placid, there'll be Lake Placid Blue Bombers, boys, modified, and varsity. That'll be one of the few times, the Lake Placid game is one of the few times that varsity teams will not be playing at the same time. Mock ahead to her sister Gretchen. Off the glass and in, yes! 18-3, Chazy building up a big lead. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Alyssa Dozer moves over to the edge of the bench. Maybe seeing her for too long. Cooper has a stolen and ball retrieved here. Costin, his shot is no good. Rebound Slauson. Cooper out front. The Mock. Jackie Mock's shot is in, yes. Jackie Mock makes it 20-3. I believe this is Jackie Mock's first season of Chazy basketball. I've been taping here for 2 years, and so I know she didn't play 2 years ago or last year. Saved by Mock, but it goes into Better's hands, and Willsboro will bring it down for it. 20-3, 3:40 to go in the first half. Chazy with a huge lead over the Warriors. Wilson comes away with it. Mock off the glass, no good. Over the corner, number 23, Kendra Lee. That's only the second field goal for Willsboro, and it's 20-5. Mock shot, no good. Rebound Costin gives it to Betters. 2:18 remaining in the first half. Slauson to Cooper with a pass to Mock. Mock puts it to the floor and off the glass. A basket by Gretchen Mock. And it's 22-5, and we're going to have a timeout. (22-5), a minute 58 to go in the first half, and we have a timeout. With a minute 58 to go in the half, we have several new faces out there for Chazy. Sarah Landry is back in. Keely Dwyer, number 12, is there. Jackie Mock still in the game of the 5 that were there when we left. She's the only one to come back out. Tammy Roberts and Alyssa Dozer. So 3 more girls will make their varsity debut. In fact, all 5 of these playing varsity for the first time. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 5. Willsboro's going to have to force something up or else turn it over. They're going to turn it over. Not much you can say about this Willsboro team. They just aren't very good. That's all there is to say about it. However, the boys team, if you watched in the last week or so, we showed, I think it was Saturday evening, we showed the first game that these two teams played last year, varsity boys, 64-60 win last season. Chazy defeating Willsboro, so we're looking for a a big game, and as I said earlier, this game, varsity game, will be shown tomorrow night, December 10th, 1987. No good. Rebound controlled by Dozer, and she took a little walk with it. And Costin hits. Make it 22-7. Dwyer will bring him across. 26 seconds remaining in the first half. It's to Mock. Dozer back to Mock. Dwyer. Dwyer is fouled by Hance. And they're not in the excuse me, are they in a shooting situation? No, they're not. So with 13 seconds to go in the period, it'll be Chazy ball on the side. It's in the Mock. Back to Dwyer. Landry. So Dozer. Dozer throws the bomb up. No good. That'll be it. The first half is going to end. After 16 minutes of play, the score, Chazy Eagles 22, Willsboro Warriors 7. While we're waiting the start of the second half, we'll go through that Chazy lineup for you. And we'll find them one at a time out there. Number 34, Jackie Mock. Number 50, Melanie Wilson. Number 32, Sarah Landry. I don't see it. Here she is. Number 10, Melissa Pupor. Number 40, Barbie Slauson. And I'm not certain right now when I gave the list of graduates from last year if I said Barbie or Sherry Slauson. Sherry's one who graduated last year. 44, Karen Davis. .42, Tammy Roberts. Let's see, there she is. 24, Alyssa Dozer. And let's see, Marta Baxter, she's number 30. There she is. I'm taking these in the same order that I have them written on my sheet of paper so I won't miss anybody. Keely Dwyer, number 12. Heidi Hamlin, number 14. Carrie Harvey, number 20. And Gretchen Mock, number 22. And not in the lineup tonight, Laurie Clark. Well, I saw her earlier in the evening, but she's not suited up for some reason. And of course, Chazy coach is Judy Bayshore, second half underway. Pupor, Landry, Wilson, Slauson, and Gretchen Mock out there for Chazy. Foul, I guess. Playing around with my camera at the moment here, and I'm going to stop now. 22-7 is the score. Chazy leading as we begin here the third quarter, second half. Steal by Slauson. Pupor with a basket. Travel. Landry switched her pivot feet and ended up traveling. I believe it was a 3-second violation. Pupor brings it across. 6:20 showing on the clock here in the third quarter. 24-7, Chazy leading. It's it to Landry. Landry puts the shot up. Slauson follows and puts it in. Basket by Barbie Slauson, and it's 26-7. Inside. Wilson ahead to Pupor. Pupor. Basket for Willsboro. Didn't see who put it in. 29-9. Took me completely by surprise. Landry with a long one, no good. Slauson comes away, gives it to Mock. Mock gives it up, it's short. Wilson fighting for it. Off Wilson's hands. We have Hans reporting back in. He's replacing number 22, whose name escapes me at the moment. Betters brings it across. Lead a Hans. Pupor comes away with it. 29-9, 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Chazy with a 20-point advantage over to Mott. Passed by Wilson. Travel. Landry to Pupor. Pupor will bring it across. 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Pupor into Landry. Landry with a long one. No good. Betters will bring it up. (31 to 9), 2:40 to go in the third period. And a shot from the side. Betters. Dana Betters. It's a 31-11. 20-point advantage again for Chazy. Nice pass to Landry off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Slauson. Yes. Yes, no, excuse me, Tammy Roberts in the game. Tammy Roberts has moved in and just put in a nice bucket. (33-11). And Costin hits, makes it 33-13. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Poor shot, no good. Wilson. Minute and a half to go in the third. And we have Carrie Harvey now making her varsity debut. Pupor will give it to Harvey. Harvey back to Pupor in a minute 20 remaining in the period. Harvey with a long one, no good. Mock follows, it's short. Wilson will put it up and she's fouled. Oh, Mel Wilson will step to the foul line. It's 34-13, and Karen Davis moves into the lineup, and also making her debut on the varsity. It's debutante night here at Chazy. Minute 6 to go in the third period. 34-13. Eagles leading the Warriors, and Wilson makes it 35-13. Bills are back in. Goes in for Wilson. It's Red ball. I don't know if Alyssa changed her mind when she saw it was a red ball. She's been playing soccer. And you can't substitute. And the other team is throwing the ball in. Pupor. Gives it to Harvey. Harvey puts it off the glass and in. Basket by Carrie Harvey. And it's 37-13, bank shot. 27 seconds to go in the quarter. The game clock about a second and a half ahead of the shot clock. So Willsboro's gonna have to get something off, and it falls in. Dana Betters with a nice shot. 12 seconds to go in the period. Chazy's gonna have to hurry. 37-15. Not sure if they're aware of the clock. Pupor, Davis to Pupor, no good. And that's gonna be it. The third period is gonna end with the Eagles holding and commanding 22-point advantage, 37-15. Remaining in the contest. Chazy looks like they're going to win this one. But the green banners here looks a little bit like Boston Gardens. I don't think Julie Bayshore is going to light a victory cigar the way Red Auerbach used to. Betters will bring it across. Chazy looks like they're in a 1-2-2 defense. Burned a little bit that time. 37-17. From the corner, 37-19. Those are no good. Down Willsboro. Davis. Gives it back for Pupor. Pupor just barely across that midcourt line. Davis forcing it in the middle. (37-19), 6:02 remaining in the ball game. Opening game of the season, December 8th, 1987. Willsboro visiting Chazy. Those are a little walk again. Foul. Harvey, I believe. We have Marta Baxter now making her varsity debut. Costin at the line. .522, 37-21 the score. Willsboro on a 1-3-1, I guess. I'm not quite sure what they have for a defense out there. Harvey lets one go. Wilson rebound, puts it up and in. Melanie Wilson. And we have a foul. Let's see. Baxter, I believe, pushing off, going for the rebound. .39-21, 4:57 remaining in the game. Costin the betters. Rebound Baxter. For Wilson. Harvey. And downtown, Kerry Harvey puts another one in. That makes it 41-21. Davis to Wilson. Cooper penetrates, gives it off to Harvey. Air ball. Let's see, we have a couple of mocks reporting in. It'll be Jackie and Gretchen Mock, Melissa Pupor, Marta Baxter, and Melanie Wilson for Chazy. 3:42 to go in the game. 41-21, Chazy leading by 20. Mock ahead to Pupor. Pupor saves it, and it's going to be off Willsboro. Pupor will toss it in. To Wilson. Wilson puts it up in a hurry. Yes! The left-hander makes it 43-21. Mock saved it. Nice hustle by Jackie Mock. She wasn't looking. Wilson gave her the pass. Shot goes up, no good. Two dribbles, says Steve Parker. And Dwyer back in, replacing Pupor. Gretchen Mock shot, no good. Wilson puts it up and no good. Rebound control by Willsboro. Costin will give it to betters. Out of bounds. 43-21. 2:14 to go in the game. Dwyer will take the point. Forced in the middle again. Blocked. Melanie Wilson with a blocked shot. And Heidi Hamlin makes her debut, and now everybody has participated in this game, except for Lori Clark, who is not suited up. .43-21, minute 42. And set the point. Shot clock goes off. Nothing left on the shot clock. Minute 23 remaining in the game. Dwyer to Hamlin, back to Dwyer, back to Mock. Baxter to Mock. Mock shot short. There must have been a pass to Hamlin. And we have a minute to go. Dwyer off the glass. Rebound Gretchen Mock, and it's in. 45-21. 43 seconds to go. Stolen by Dwyer. Travel. 30 seconds to go. .17 seconds remaining in the game. Baxter gonna have a jump. I believe that's the first jump ball we've had. First tie-up held ball they'll call now. No more jump balls. They're called held balls. First one I recall. And 10 seconds to go in the game, and it's Willsboro's turn. One of the reasons they got away from the jump balls was because they wanted to speed up the game. That was the first one we've had this evening. There's the final, 45-21. So Chazy starts their season off on the right foot, taking a 24-point win against the visitors from Willsboro. That's the way it was at Chazy Central.